Look at the amount of cash here. We still have 125 million pounds to spend. Of course, I've been thinking about where we should spend that money, and I certainly don't want to, go a season, go a few months without spending that money. Considering that I still think there's certain areas we can still improve. But first of all, before the first game, let's look at the squad right now. So Cabell, pretty much right now we got two goalkeepers, Cabell and Curtis. Of course, he will be making his debut for the club very, very soon. Hopefully in easier fixtures in the League Cup. And Kai Thomas is definitely going out on loan. It looks like there's an offer coming in from Norwich City, which is funny because Cartwright has already gone to Norwich City already, unless they are deploying both of them. Left back, so we got four right now. Faulkner's definitely going out on loan, but as of right now, we got Ustaval, Lewis Hall, and also Ramos in the central defense, center back area. I think this is certainly an area we need to improve. We only got four right now, so it's definitely not sustainable. I can always drop Ustaval back to the middle, but I still think we need to sign at least one or two more center backs, considering that we do have a lot of games coming up this season, as usual. Right back, so we got Munoz, Santos, and Guzman, of course, a newly signed right back from Fulham. And Santos, he has changed his number to number 3, and his previous number 17 has been worn by Lewis Hall as of right now. Central defensive midfielder, I don't really have to go into it. It's pretty much very similar with the same four main central defensive midfielder. Gonzalez, Wharton, Vermeeren, and Bajadic. Juric has upgraded himself to wearing number 26 instead of number 36. And in terms of the winger position, Koleosho will be wearing number 25, and I've converted him into a left winger. It's going to take about 2 weeks for him. Hopefully, he's going to go up by 1 or 2 rating. Cherky and Yildiz, and I think both of them are going to rotate a lot of game time. And Broshot, it's a great third choice central attacking midfielder. If we want a sealed out game, if we want, rest players, I think Broshot is definitely good enough to be there. And I believe a couple of seasons ago, he scored some quite lovely quick goals, I believe, so within a minute or two. Left wing, Martinelli wearing that number 11, of course, a signature number of his, and very shortly will be making his debut. Jaden Haynes will be wearing number 41 this year. Maybe a smaller number, but I think 41 will certainly help. We got to figure out what we're going to do. And Diabate's gone up to 82. Oh, the season hasn't started yet. He went up by 8. What is going on? Oh, yes, if that's the case, Diabate would definitely coming back to the side. Right wing, let's see. So we got Embremo, 29-year-old. We might be looking for his replacement soon. Utuata, Altatera, pretty much he's going to go out on loan very soon. Sadibe, again, serving as a great backup to Embremo. Drame, this is a very interesting one. I have converted him into a left winger because, honestly, I think I could have potentially let Drame go out on loan again. Who knows at this point? Striker-wise, we got 3 main important ones. Nketiah, newly signed Jonathan David, and Goodmanson. A lot of you guys might be wondering how the team's going to be lined up going into pretty much every game. So this is pretty much, I would call it, a default starting lineup. Potentially adding a center back here. I don't know at this moment, but we're going to spend that money. So Cabell will be in goal. Usaval on the left side, and Marmel will be the main partner with Gahey in the middle. Santos has gone up to 86 in the middle. Wharton, 88 right now. Gonzalez, 86. Yildiz had gone up to 85 after the transition to a central attacking midfielder. Front 3, Martinelli, 86 rated. Eddie Nketiah, 86. And Embremo, 84. We got to win something with this squad right here. I mean, the average for this squad is definitely 85 at the moment. On the bench, we got Jonathan David, our main backup striker. Cherky will be pretty much serving as a platoon role between himself and Yildiz. Wingers, we got Koleosho and also Sadibe. Central defensive midfielder, we got Vermeer and Bajadic always getting ready. In our back 3, I would say we got Lewis Hall, Munoz, and LaCroix. So we got some pretty good bench out there too. This is the tactics I've been using, and it worked out very well towards the last part of the season where we start winning games, scoring goals, defending well. So main change that I made as always is the fact that Martinelli will be a winger. for sure. And on the white side, fullback, we got Ustaval doing more of defensive work, and we got deep line playmaker Wharton as the left central defensive midfielder. On the right side, this is going to be very interesting. The right side will always be depleted at times in terms of energy levels. Santos will be the attacking wing back, adding a little bit more, texture in terms of attacking, especially on the right side, which put Mbremo into the middle because I think he is great in terms of cutting back to the mid side with his left foot and go for a shot. He's a great finisher. Game of the 2028-2029 season, we got Leicester City at home. I'm not going to read the lineup because you guys probably know how it's going to look like. Plus, I literally just announced them, our default squad earlier. But for your reference, this is going to be a lineup. Yodiz finding Santos. Look at him go. He's in the middle, going around, finding Mbremo on the right, keeps it in to Santos, into the box now. Oh, and there you go, 16 minutes in. Who would have thought our right back, it's our main source of attack. And Thiago Santos has put us through, and he has scored the first goal in this Premier League campaign. It was such a breath of fresh air. That's what I'm trying to say. But it was a good initial save by the goalkeeper, but then the reflex went exactly back to him, and nobody's marking him. And we've taken a 1-0 lead. What a good start here. Yodiz. Gonzalez finding Santos. Cuts it inside with the shot. Oh, ho, ho. I don't think it happens before, I'm telling you. But Santos could be the first ever player, or even first ever right back defensive player to score 2 goals in the first half on the opening day. I don't think it ever happens before, if I'm being totally honest. Didn't do any of my research, but I'm expecting that. But this is exactly why you need a player like Thiago Santos. Just really good going forward, and this time finished with his weaker foot. And he has put us through to 2-0 right before halftime. That's a good ball in behind. Augusto on the left. Oh, that's a good ball back into the middle, but what a save by Corbell. And the follow-up shot, the follow-up header is also saved by Corbell to keep us in the game. Martinelli, nice touch, finding Nico Gonzalez. He's going to find Eddie Nketiah. He's definitely onside. Getting in behind, cuts it inside to the middle. And Eddie Nketiah, what are you doing, man? There's Wharton. Martinelli. To Cherky coming off the bench. Back to Martinelli again. To the middle. Finding Sadibe. That's a good ball. And finish right there. Oh, the goalkeeper just spoiled that one. He didn't do too well there, isn't it? I mean, he certainly got the hand to it. And Martinelli registering his first assist of the season. It was a good play from back to finish as well. Good through ball. Sadibe, solid hit. But you got to wonder the goalkeeper should have done better to put that up to save that one. But 3-0 already. That's a good ball. My clean sheet is still here, but what a save by Corbell. Just rushing out, making sure the striker is going to take an early shot. And he predicted that one very well. Oh my god, and we are pretty much done here, isn't it? That's a good shot. Martinelli losing the ball into the middle. And Leicester City has gotten one back. That is certainly their consolation goal. It's Wharton, Cherky, Koleosho making his debut to Jonathan David. Both of them got a touch to it. I think this is going to be offside. No, play on. Oh, doesn't matter. 3-1. What a win. What a way to start this season off. 3-1, even though I would love to get a clean sheet. But I'm not going to complain about getting a win. Second game today, we got Burnley at home. Looks like a very easy side as well. But looking at the table, and we have to compete with Chelsea again. But 4 teams in the first week of Premier League football has gotten a 3-1 win. And when we look at the bottom 4, it's pretty much the same thing, right? I mean, Burnley as well. Okay, so it looks like a few players have gone out on loan. Let's have a look who they are. So we got Owatara and also Thomas. Thomas have been gone out on loan, which is good for them. Good for both of them, actually. And coming to this game, I don't think I'll be making a lot of changes. I'm sure everybody's going to be fit. Maybe a few rotation. I think Cherky coming on. He just went up to 85 right now. Congratulations to him. And I'm going to give Hall his debut today. And this is going to be a lineup today. Hopefully gonna get a few goals and start swapping people in and out early, because we do have Chelsea in the next game. So we gotta be a little bit careful with the selection and rotation as well. So Cobell staking and go back for Hall, Mormal, Gahey, Santos in the middle. Got Wharton, Gonzalez, and Cherky. Front three, Martinelli, Eddie Nketiah, and Embremo. That's a good ball to the middle. What a turn. What a goal. 7 minutes in, we're down by 1 goal already. Who would have thought Burnley came up on top? Wow, but what a goal that was. I don't think we can stop that. I don't think Cobell can stop that. Literally blast that one to top left corner. And Burnley has gotten themselves a very good lead here. I don't know how that happened. Maybe Marmel should have done better right there. Yes, he should have. He should have done better there. Premier League defender, cannot let that happen. Martinelli to the middle. Cherky, Eddie Nketiah. And Santos, imagine scoring 3 goals already within the first 2 games. Nice tackle there. Wharton. Martinelli on the winger side. Cherky turn. Brilliant play. Santos on the right. Put a cross into the middle. Oh, Eddie Nketiah hitting the post. How did he not score there? Cherky turn. Gonzalez. To Cherky again. Embremo. Over the top to Santos. Good first touch. Driving down to the middle again. Pulls it back, but that is going to be a corner kick. We're getting closer and closer right now, minutes by minute. Corner coming in. Heads it away. Cherky. Here's Wharton. Put a cross into the middle. Martinelli. What a turn. Oh, what a save by the keeper. Okay, all right. Wow, we literally lost 2 goals, conceded 2 goals from a world-class finish to Burnley. I just got to put my hands up and say fair play. I didn't see that coming at all. But you guys can possibly ask, maybe we should have done better defensively. Yo, they should have closed him down. Oh, that's a very good finish there. I don't want to watch that. Well, it looks like this could be our first loss of the season against Burnley. Nice tackle. Jonathan David. Gotta score, and there you go. Pick up the ball. What a goal that is for Jonathan David. 2nd game for him. And you have scored his first goal for Crystal Palace. We're back in the game. Oh, Gahey, you gotta do better. Gonzalez. Good ball. And Bremo on the right. Using his pace, beating his man. Inside the box right now. Gotta finish it, and there you go. We are back. 6 minutes after we have scored an equalizer with 11 more minutes to go. But what a ball in by Nico Gonzalez. And the rest is Embremo showtime. He could have squares it back to the middle, but I mean, he trusts himself. 11 minutes. Come on, boys. We still have the chance to win it. The referee's going to blow the whistle. We are a little bit short towards the end there. Unless, no, there's no unless. 2-2. Should have definitely won this game, but I'm glad we still somehow got a point. Is a disappointing result. Wow, this is crazy. So we got a few offers coming in. Jaden Hines. I wasn't expecting this offer as well, but I think I'm going to accept this. 20 euro, 76 rated. Certainly I won't be using him a lot this season. I would rather trust Drame. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and negotiate for a higher price than £13.3 million. I am asking for 17 million for Jaden Hines or Haynes. And wow, okay, not much negotiation being done, but 17 million it is for the youngster who hasn't proven himself in the Premier League yet. And more offers coming in. So, Ramos, I'm not letting him go. Cherky, not letting him go to any teams out there. I'm just going to block the transfer. But this is going to be very interesting. I will definitely reject Arsenal. Because I'm planning to sign a defender. But Mormal just signed for the club. That's the thing. That's how frustrating it is. I am okay letting him go because we're going to sign a player. A great defensive player. And I already have that player in mind. But if we're able to negotiate for a higher price than 51, I'm going to accept it. Let's see if Vincent Company gonna say yes to the 70 million for Mika Marmol. And wow. Okay, all right. Fair play by Munich. I don't know what you guys have in your arsenal, but if I'm able to get that big chunk of money, I mean, I certainly sign Marmol. What, 30 something million? So that is a big profit for us. I think this might be the last game, if I'm being totally honest. I think there are a lot of stuff going on in the transfer window very soon, and of course just now as well. So we got Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. We should have won our last game, and right now we're sitting all the way down to 6, which is no biggie. It's still early in the season, but in terms of lineup, I think I'm going for this default lineup. Marmol will be potentially playing his last game for the club, unfortunately, and we still have a pretty good bench here. So this is going to be lineup. So we got Kobel and go back for. We got Ustaval, Marmol, Gehi, Santos in the middle. We got Wharton, Gonzalez, and Yildiz. Front three, Martinelli, and Ketia, and then Bremo. Santos couldn't deal with him well. What a play here by Chelsea already. And we are down by a goal 4 minutes in. Oh, no. Can you imagine right now? And Victor Roque. I did shortlisted him earlier this year, but I don't think I want to replace Eddie at this point. But who would have thought he'd have scored 4 minutes in only? And I can't believe it. Defensively, we're still slightly weaker. Oh my god, what is going on? Oh wow, this is possibly one of the greatest own goal I've witnessed. And Eddie Nketiah is celebrating like it's his goal. Obviously, it's not. No pressure whatsoever. It's just a simple pass back by whoever that number 16 is. Oh my lord. What an own goal. Put it that way. Le Honte. And honestly, it's not even a bad pass. It's just the goalkeeper, Seaman, or Seaman. I believe I signed him before in my Stevenage career mode last year. And weird. No, nicely done by Santos. Get the ball up. Nope. Not a good job there. Kingsley Coman going around to the middle now. 2-1. Very leaky defensively again. It looks like Chelsea might be, I don't know, to be honest. Are we going to beat them? At this point, I really don't know unless... 2-2. 2-2. And Eddie Nketiah scores first goal for the club this year. And Martinelli, another assist for him, but what a ball in. And the game is back on after, 5 seconds. Martinelli, nicely done. Cherky. Munoz. Bremo, over the top. Eddie Nketiah. Yes! There you go. 3-2. Is this the winner? I don't think so, but I'm sure that we are going to get a pretty good momentum here with the last 15 minutes. But what a ball over the top by Bremo. But what a run. Nobody's getting close to Eddie Nketiah. And even Chalaba couldn't quite catch him up from behind. Goalkeeper got nothing to do with it, unfortunately. That was a very good strike. And Bremo finding Santos. Munoz right now. Back to Wharton. Trying to go around. Nice play. Cherky. Finding Ustaval, but that's a good tackle. One more minute to go. Cherky with the shot. Oh, that's a good save by the keeper. I think we have won this game. Referee, please blow the whistle. And there you go. We didn't beat Chelsea at all last year. In the league, at least. And right now, we're back to where we're good at in terms of just winning games. It's a tough one, not going to lie. But it's a very good game overall. Eddie Nketiah, despite missing a few chances in the first half. Oh, and there you go. I don't know where he is. But certainly, he had himself a pretty good game. 2 goals for him. And he scored that winner. And there you go. Marmol only joined the club 6 months ago. And who would have thought he is joining the German giant Bayern Munich for 70 million. And I made tons of cash from him. I mean, I signed him for 35 million, 40 million around that budget. And right now we're selling him for a big profit of 30 to 40 million. And right now we have 195 million right now. So we got to use that money to sign a center back. And I already lined that person up who's going to be it. Jaden Hines, it's going to Real Sociedad for 17 million. We have 200 million to spend for the final 10 hours of the transfer window, and I can't wait to show you guys who I have in the short list. Oh wow, timing is certainly key. I have a chance to sign him for 50 odd million or 70 million once his contract was extended. And right now, Spurs are not looking to sell. We gotta find something else right now. But in terms of offers coming in for the last 10 hours, Juric, good cost for him, but he's our 5th choice central defensive midfielder. I'm not letting him go. Brimo's staying. Faulkner, I'm still trying to establish a deal here for a loan deal. Well, I think right now we need a short-term solution, and it looks like this short-term solution is Ezri Konsa, the former Aston Villa player, currently playing for Bayern Leverkusen. I can definitely get cheaper than 25 million, but I'm sure he would ask for an important squad role, but something that we have to negotiate. We might have to bring in another center back in just to cover up. We only have, I think we only have 3. Oh my God. We got 3. Wait, we got 3 center back right now. Okay, that is definitely not going to be it. So we got to start making some changes. Hopefully, Van der Ven will be ready for us in January, because I'll be looking to sign him for sure. But I think as of right now, short-term solution, I think Ezri Konsa could be a decent shout for us. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to sign him. I mean, look at the amount of money that we have. 186 million pounds. But Ezri Konsa, we're somehow got 4 million cheaper than his market value. So hopefully he's not going to be too edgy about not playing week in and week out. I think as of right now, we just got to figure that out. Oh, no. I mean, I'm sure he's not going to become a rotational player. 4-year contract. I'm sure he's going to stay here until he retires. I'm going to accept the deal. Oh, this is so hard to figure it out. In terms of the contract, the rate, or the wage in general, $90K a week plus $500K signing bonus. And Ezri Konsa says yes. I mean, I'm not overly thrilled about this sign, considering that we missed out a big option for us. So short-term solution will be Ezri Konsa. Welcome to the club. I don't know how many players have signed. Probably he is the 6th signing of the summer. I was thinking about signing Pauly or Schneider, but I think at the moment it would make sense for me to sign a rotational player. Obviously, the winter might be asking for a rotational squad role, which is totally fine. But Pauly and Schneider, I don't want to hurt their potential, and I don't think they would play that many. So 24.2 million would definitely get us the deal, and let's hope that we're gonna bargain for a much cheaper price than that. I'm just gonna offer 23 million cash, and hopefully they'll say yes to it. Oh, I might overpay him a little bit if there's no negotiation going on with Genoa. So it's all down to the contract negotiation. Hopefully he's gonna ask for rotational squad role. I can't. Oh, perfect. Okay, this is great. Absolutely great. 26-year-old, 80 rated. I would definitely give that a shot. And it's all down to how much he wants. It looks like he might ask for a pay increase. I'm going to give him a little bit more since we do have a bit of money into the bank. And we still have 155 million after that. So that is certainly going to be good enough for us to sign a few players in the January transfer window. But as of right now, a short-term solution is pretty much done and dusted. And I don't think I'll be signing any more players as of right now. The summer transfer window has officially closed, and we did quite a bit. To be honest, we only spent 40 million in total, because we made so much money from a lot of the players who have exited the club. Faulkner has loaned out, which is great. Marmol, I think this transfer hurts a lot, considering that didn't quite plan out very nicely for Van der Ven. And honestly, I have a couple of chances to sign him, and I don't think it's meant to be, maybe, as of right now. But hopefully we don't go back in January again to hopefully sign him. But I think that is it for the end of this episode. It's been a very interesting one. Beating Leicester City for the first game, drawing against Burnley, and then beating Chelsea 3-2, which is a crazy, crazy game in my opinion. We still concede quite a bit of goals right now, but I'm sure that will improve at time will come. Kivio coming back to lineup for sure. Yeah, I mean, we might have potentially weakened our defense considering that we already conceded 5 goals already. So we just gotta, hopefully, there's a much better option for us in defense, but we have 155 million, so I'm not too worried about the availability of the funds. And that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.